Yeah, here I'm with a bit of green. I'm just touching up the ropes where they got a little bit of paint on, giving it a good bright look. Each lifeboat's going to get this touch up now. So what I'm doing is cutting off the head of a pin, just in here like this. So you only have a little bit of it left. And then I'm taking the pliers and putting it on an angle that befits the place and putting it in the door as a door handle. A little bit dainty, but once I get it in, it's okay. I've lost a couple of pinheads here drying. There it goes. Oops. Try again. And there we go. I got little door handles here, as you can see. So it gives it a little bit more finished design. I like doing that stuff. So every little bit counts. And what I'm going to show you today is the wire mesh windows, how I'm doing them at this point. It's a new thing I've been doing. I'm going to put one here on these cabin here around it. Now your wire mesh is okay, but when you cut it into small pieces, little fray marks come off. They come off very easy. See that? See? It's very loose once you cut, like say 2 little squares, it falls to pieces. Now because the mesh is glued, when I cut, you see that? When I cut, it doesn't all fall to pieces. There you go, see? It stays on, stays glued together, and then we just put a bit of that Liquidex. It's a pour medium from art stores onto this wood, and then drop our piece onto it with the tweezers. So let's get that. I'll get this in here so you can see this corner. Bit of Liquidex. And here is the completed, it's drying. So I've just epoxied down the main deck onto this at long last. It looks pretty square on these sides. It's going to be there for good. Now I'll start epoxying on my cabins as we go along, and we'll have liftoff. Actually have something that looks like a boat. So I'll get my Lepage glue. So I'm cleaning up these wires on top, and I put a little pin in here, draw the wire around it. Maybe one loop will do, pretty tight so that this looks straight, and then I just tap it in. And that's 2. I have a little nick here. Sometimes when you have a little nick, you take a flat pliers and you just straighten it out. And I'll just cut these off with the Dremel afterwards. So we'll do the next one. Just get a little pin. I cut it off with the pliers halfway up, a little bit more. Put it in the pliers. Wait, you'll see now. There's the pin. And I've just chopped it off, and we're going to go put this one in for this stay here. Now I usually try to straighten them out with the flat pliers so they look right. Right, and then it's going to go in about there, about that. So we'll go in there. And we just press a little so it's in. Circle it. Get that out of the way. I gotta do the top as well. Ugh. There we go. And hammer it in there. I'm not too sure why they're so close together, but they are. I might have to bring this one down a little and twist it the other way. Yeah, so let me get my finger up in here one sec. There, see that pillar there? That's where the railing's gone into. Here's the boat as it stands at the moment. Yeah, so I've taken an electrical connector, you know, the black ones, it's not this one, but they're inside and they screw on wires. And I've taken the screw out and I'm basically using it as you can see, it's going to be a mast holder. It's going to be sunk into the ship like that. So I've taken, for the front mast, this is about the right height, it's a chopstick, and I've epoxied this in here. And this part here, up to the threads here, will, this part here up to the threads here will go into the boat. And so only the copper piece will stand up, and that'll be the mast. So there's the next piece. I might use a thinner mast in the back, but I don't know, or something similar like this one. It's a little shorter in the back. Yeah, so I got the two masts on and cleaned them up, but straightening them took me quite a while. Now it's looking like a pretty good ship. Oh dear.